some things that were untrue, some intentional lies, and I felt I was being used, and my audience trusts me. And if you're wrong, and I say they're wrong, I'll say it today that they're wrong, and I'll keep that segment in again today.
In the glitzy world of late-night television, one name shines bright: Arsenio Hall. His legendary talk show wasn't just entertainment. It was a cultural revolution. But as whispers echo through the corridors of Hollywood, it seems Hall's legacy may be slipping through his fingers. Allegations swirl that his efforts to champion Black comedians are in vain, overshadowed by the looming shadow of Tyler Perry. In the heyday of the late 80s and early 90s, Arsenio Hall ruled the airwaves with his groundbreaking show. It wasn't just about the laughs. It was about representation, about giving a voice to the voiceless.
I like to talk. People say, how would you describe who you are, what you do? If I was on another planet and they say, well, who are you? I'm a talking head.
Yet, in today's landscape, Hall's vision seems clouded by disillusionment. Has the torch of progress been snatched away by someone like Tyler Perry? And what does this mean for the future of diverse voices in entertainment? As we delve deep into the heart of late night's most pressing debate, uncovering truths that may shake the very foundation of comedy's elite, let's rewind to a time when Arsenio Hall reigned supreme over the realm of late night television. With his iconic talk show, Arsenio Hall didn't just entertain. He sparked a cultural revolution, championing Black comedians and musicians in a way that hadn't been seen before.
Here was the jam I was in, and here was my frustration and my anger. I knew what was going on in Hollywood.
Hall's show was more than just a platform for laughs. It was a beacon of representation, giving voice to the voiceless and showcasing talent that had long been overlooked by mainstream media. With his laid-back charm and signature style, Hall created an atmosphere that was inviting to audiences of all backgrounds, breaking down barriers and reshaping the late-night landscape. One of the most memorable aspects of the show was Burton Richardson's drawn-out introduction, elongating the OA and Arsenio before enthusiastically exclaiming, "Hall." This signature greeting, coupled with Arsenio's iconic stance, became emblematic of the show's unique charm, drawing in viewers and leaving an indelible mark on American pop culture. But Hall's impact extended far beyond the confines of late-night television. He was celebrated for revolutionizing the way the public perceived political candidates, with notable figures like Bill Clinton making memorable appearances on his show. One such moment, when Clinton showcased his saxophone skills, became iconic and reflected Hall's ability to humanize candidates and make them more relatable to a wider audience. Moreover, Hall's commitment to showcasing Black musicians and hip-hop artists was groundbreaking. At a time when these artists were largely unknown to mainstream audiences, Hall provided a platform for them to shine, accelerating societal acceptance and understanding of diverse voices in entertainment. Reflecting on his groundbreaking show, Hall reminisces about the spontaneous moments that defined its legacy. From booking an unknown McCammer to getting into a scrap with producers to feature NWA, Hall constantly pushed boundaries and introduced audiences to new talent. However, despite its immense popularity, Hall's show faced challenges and criticism. Some accused him of being a lightweight host more interested in having a laugh than delving into serious issues. One notable example was his interview with Louis Farrakhan, which drew backlash and fueled rumors about the show's cancellation. Yet, Hall remains proud of his show's legacy, recalling bold choices like opening with a musical number, a departure from traditional late-night format. His impact, he believes, extended far beyond the confines of television, with his show serving as a cultural touchstone and a catalyst for change in the entertainment industry.
My audience knows that if I say it, or if I'm dealing with something, I at least believe it, or I'm trying to be an honest man.
Hall's influence transcended mere entertainment. It resonated deeply within the Black community, providing a platform for voices often marginalized by mainstream media. At a time when hip-hop was still finding its footing in the broader cultural landscape, the Arsenio Hall show became a sanctuary for emerging Black musicians and hip-hop artists. One of the most memorable moments in the show's history came during its final days in 1994. As tensions simmered amidst the backdrop of the LA riots and heightened national attention on police brutality, Arsenio Hall orchestrated an iconic hip-hop cipher that reverberated throughout the industry. A tribe called Quest McLight, KRS-One, and other luminaries joined forces on stage to bid Hall farewell in a blaze of lyrical brilliance.
And they called it a rap all-star something something. But it was everybody, man. It was everybody.
It was a poignant reminder of the show's significance in elevating Black voices and fostering unity within the community. The impact of these groundbreaking performances cannot be overstated. They not only showcased the immense talent within the hip-hop community, but also challenged societal perceptions and accelerated the acceptance of diverse voices in mainstream entertainment. Through his unwavering support and celebration of Black artists, Hall paved the way for future generations to find success in an industry that had long overlooked their contributions. As Arsenio Hall reflects on the enduring legacy of his show, one thing remains clear. His dedication to amplifying diverse voices has left an indelible mark on the entertainment landscape. Despite the challenges and setbacks he faced, Hall's commitment to fostering inclusivity and representation continues to inspire audiences around the world. But as the curtain falls on Hall's era, another figure emerges from the wings, stirring up both admiration and controversy in equal measure: Tyler Perry. From humble beginnings in the Atlanta theater scene to becoming a titan of the film industry, Perry's journey has been nothing short of remarkable.
So tell us about the business part of your life, because you have built from nothing, really, a really substantial business. I mean, we're at the small business conference here.
Yet behind the glitz and glamour lies a web of rumors and speculation that threatens to tarnish his legacy. Perry's ascent to fame began with a simple revelation inspired by Oprah Winfrey's words on the therapeutic benefits of writing. Armed with determination and talent, Perry embarked on a journey that would redefine African-American storytelling. His stage plays resonated deeply within the Black community, addressing issues of poverty, abuse, and resilience with an authenticity rarely seen in mainstream media. Transitioning from stage to screen, Perry's impact only grew stronger. His first film, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, struck a chord with audiences, paving the way for a series of box office hits and groundbreaking television shows like House of Pain. Perry's commitment to showcasing Black talent and telling stories that resonated with marginalized communities earned him accolades and acclaim.
The man has a huge audience, and Tyler's very smart. You know what he's done. He started out, with these plays and.
Yet, as Perry's star continued to rise, so too did whispers of discontent. Some critics questioned the portrayal of Black women in his films, arguing that they perpetuated stereotypes and reinforced patriarchal norms. The character of Medea in particular came under scrutiny for its larger-than-life persona, which some saw as a caricature rather than a celebration of Black womanhood. In response to criticism, Perry remained defiant, dismissing accusations of pandering to Hollywood norms and defending his creative choices. He argued that his stories reflected the diversity of Black experiences and that criticism from within the community should not overshadow his contributions to Black cinema. However, rumors of behind-the-scenes turmoil began to surface, casting a shadow over Perry's success. Reports of clashes with influential figures like Oprah Winfrey hinted at a darker side to Perry's rise to fame. Allegations of ego clashes and power struggles threatened to undermine Perry's carefully crafted image as a champion of diversity and representation. One particularly contentious issue arose during negotiations for a syndication deal and a spin-off series, where Perry's reported dismissal of writers seeking union contracts sparked outrage within the industry. Accusations of exploitation and unfair labor practices tarnished Perry's reputation, raising questions about his commitment to the principles of equality and justice.
So it was just such an ugly situation, so I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to write because I know that my audience knows my voice.
Despite the controversy swirling around him, Perry's influence continued to grow, reaching new heights with projects like Too Close to Home, which featured a predominantly white cast, a departure from his earlier works centered around Black family life. The move sparked debate among fans and critics alike, with some praising Perry's willingness to explore new territory and others questioning his motives. As Perry's star soared, comparisons between him and Arsenio Hall began to surface, shedding light on the stark contrasts in their approaches to entertainment. While Perry's meteoric rise was marked by blockbuster successes and a shrewd business acumen, Hall's legacy was built on a foundation of cultural significance and genuine connection with his audience. One vocal critic of Perry's approach was none other than acclaimed filmmaker Spike Lee, whose groundbreaking work in cinema resonates with raw authenticity and social commentary. Lee's criticisms cut to the core of the debate surrounding Perry's contributions to Black entertainment, accusing him of perpetuating harmful stereotypes and prioritizing profit over artistic integrity.
But I still think a lot of stuff that's on today is coonery buffoonery.
In a candid interview, Lee lamented the prevalence of what he termed coonery buffoonery in contemporary Black art, calling out creators like Perry for capitalizing on the worst impulses of American audiences. He questioned the problematic imagery propagated by Perry's dramas, suggesting that they undermine the progress made by trailblazers like himself in challenging societal norms and advocating for meaningful representation.
I just got tired of seeing these films again and again and again, which is not give any love
Perry, however, staunchly defended his work, arguing that his stories are rooted in his personal experiences and upbringing. He dismissed accusations of pandering to stereotypes, asserting that his success stems from a genuine connection to the stories and characters he portrays.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing. I speak from the South. People love it. Why in the hell would I sit here worried about Spike Lee?
While the feud between Lee and Perry may have cooled in later years, the underlying tension between their respective visions of Black entertainment remains palpable. As audiences continue to grapple with questions of authenticity and representation in the media, the contrasting legacies of Tyler Perry and Arsenio Hall serve as a poignant reminder of the complexities inherent in the pursuit of cultural relevance and artistic expression. As we navigate the intricate web of celebrity culture and the ever-evolving landscape of entertainment, we're faced with a conundrum. Do we prioritize authenticity or applaud commercial success? Join the conversation by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Tyler Perry's contributions to Black entertainment outweigh the controversies surrounding his work? Or do you align more with Arsenio Hall's legacy of genuine connection and cultural significance? We want to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and keep shining bright.